Okay, what I'm going to show you real quick is how to draw just a basic person so that they don't look like either a potato head and so that they don't look like a stick figure, because people are one of the harder things to draw, but I can make that a little easier for you. So I'm just going to do this on practice paper first before I add it to my city. So on practice paper, I'm just going to practice drawing a person. And so what you need to have is you need to have your head. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make an oval for the head. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do the torso body part. And we're going to leave a little space under that head, because what holds up our head? Our neck. And we're going to make a torso, sort of like a rounded rectangle. Then we're going to make two lines connecting the head to the torso, which is our neck. We're going to do, since in the picture the arms are shooting out this way because they're flying, we're going to do 1, 2 lines. Notice those come out of sort of this curved corner-ish area, and those are the shoulders. And then we're going to do, because people aren't sticks, we're going to do a line on either side of each of those. So it's not a stick arm, it's a full arm. On the end of those, you can try to do a five-fingered hand, but if that's too hard, you can also do either a hand with less fingers, because you might not see all of them, or you can just do the circle version. It's up to you, whatever you think works best for you. Okay. The next part is going to be the legs. So the legs are going to come right out of here, and we're going to do 1, 2. Those are coming out of the far edges of the torso piece. And then, just like with the arms, our legs are not sticks, so we need to draw up, come close to the torso, but leave a little space, and then come down. And at the end of those, you can make either the feet or the shoes. It's up to you how you add that. You can just do, again, you can just do ovals, or you can do, I'm just sort of doing these sideways ones because it sort of fits. Okay, and that is just our simple human. You could then decorate them, give them a face, give them hair, give them clothes, all of that fun stuff. But depending on who you are, that part is going to change a little bit. So now let's take this idea of our person and let's add it to our picture. So in the sky, what we're going to do is we are going to add our person. So I'm going to make that, start with that head oval. Then I'm going to make my torso pretty close to the head. It's a little bit long. It's almost like 2 head lengths, if you see that size. 1, 2. That fit pretty well in there. Connect with my neck. 1 arm up, 1 arm up. Make those full arms. Full arms. Add my hands. Those were big hands. I sort of like it. It's sort of fun looking. Okay, now the legs. 1, 2. The inside part of the leg. 3, 4. And adding my feet. So now I've got my flying person. And now I'm just going to add my details. right, so there is how you can draw your person flying over the city. The next step on your own is to take markers, crayons, whatever you've got, and you can decorate that city and color in the sky and everything. Do remember to use 3-star coloring. And 3-star coloring is to make sure that you fill in all the empty spaces, to not scribble, and to stay inside the lines. So do your best to add that. Go ahead and work on your picture. Okay, I just want you to keep in mind that before you create your picture of your tar beach, what you want to do is you want to definitely leave some space around the outside of yours. This is called a border, because what we're going to do is we're going to add our quilt there. So you want to leave about at least a 1/2 inch, maybe more. You could do much more if you want, around all 4 sides of your paper. If you did not do that, or if you forget, what you can do is you can take a pair of scissors and you can cut your picture out. And what you can do is you can take a larger piece of paper. I'm going to use this even though it has stuff. And you can glue this to the center of it, which is what I'm going to do for mine. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, put a couple dots on it. Remember, dots, not lots. And I'm just going to glue that down to the middle. Okay? And once you have that dried down, you can go on to your next step.